Hi there, this is Natasha Tessier with School of Tess Mentoring, and I'm going to show you how to get the perfect black and white without using any actions. I do have a few black and white actions that I do love, but this is a free video that I just wanted to show you if you're just starting out and you're not wanting to purchase a bunch of actions, that this is a quick and easy way to get a black and white and not have to purchase more stuff. I know it's hard starting out. So here is my photograph. I have already gone in and fixed some blemishes on his face, sharpened his eyes, fixed his skin, brightened up some spots of the subject. So I do explain all that in my basic editing, but this is as if you've already done all that part, and I just want to show you how to get the actual black and white without it looking too gray, because I like a lot of contrast in my black and white. So what you're going to do is over here in your layers palette, you're going to come down to the bottom and you're going to select Gradient Map. So click on that, and you're going to come up here to where that little arrow is, come down to the third one over the black and white one, and click OK. Now that's still a little bit gray for my taste, so what I would do is I would hit Command J on a Mac or Control J on a PC and duplicate that layer. And there you can see it even more, and you could take it even further. It gets a little bit too much for me, so I would probably just do the second one. I'm going to throw this one in the trash. And again, if that's too strong, you can always take that layer down. So there it is. It looks kind of grayed. That's what a lot of people who are starting out, they just turn it grayscale, and that's what it looks like. But this, doing the gradient map twice on there, adds just enough contrast to make him pop a little bit more. And so that's one part of it. And then you can flatten, hit Shift Command E, and I go over all this in my basic editing, as well as quick keys and all that kind of stuff. So from there I would probably create a new contrast layer just to give them a little bit of contrast. So over here on the right again on your layers palette is, you'll see black and white, hue and saturation, all these different things. You're going to go up to brightness and contrast, and I would just bump the contrast up a little bit on this. And I like to have my darks dark and my lights light, so that's my preference. I don't like it to look all grayed out. I like more of a contrast. So I do that, and I would flatten, and then I would sharpen the image with an unsharp mask and be done. So let's go do one more of him. Let's see. We'll go up to one of his edited ones that's in color, and we'll switch that to black and white. So we have that up. And again, he's already had his face fixed, his eyes fixed, all that fun stuff. So we're going to come over here to Gradient Map, go down to our third option, click OK, and then I would duplicate that. And that's a little bit too bright for me, so I'd bring it down just a little bit. You can also, I'm going to flatten this and show you with your Dodge and Burn tool. You can create a new layer, Command J, and then come over to your Dodge and Burn tool, and you can make areas. This is going to lighten areas, and really I kind of want to make him darker. So your Dodge tool lightens areas and your Burn tool darkens them. So he just seems a little bit too bright to me, and that's going to be too dark, but you have it in your layers palette. You can come over here, and there's where we started, and I just add so you just can see a little bit more definition in him. And you can also go back over if you have a certain part that you kind of want to darken. Whoops, used the wrong tool. Darken on the background. You can do that too, and it'll darken up certain areas. This is exposed at 50%. If you bump it up, it's going to do it even more. And again, since that's on, it's darker in the spots that you want darker and lighter in the spots that you want lighter. So I would probably flatten that, add a little bit of contrast. and then filter, unsharp mask, and be done. Save it. And that's it. I have plenty of other videos that I invite you to look at. I have a newborn one, a basic one that goes over my workflow, quick keys, basic editing without any actions, and then I have an advanced one. I'll have a senior one, all sorts of videos that you can download for a year and view for a year that you can reference back to. I hope that helps.